All right, Shalom, Kahalayim La, Yahabashim, Yahawashai, Bashem, Rachal Kodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect, okay? To you brothers out there in the four corners of the world pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity, Shalom to you sincere sisters as well, okay? For those of you who are truly hearken, okay? Back with another video, all right? To you Israelites, man, scattered abroad, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those of you that look like the other nations, man, okay? You know, so this is just going to be another Signs of the Times video, and this is basically talking about, well, you see the title, it says China tells U.S. it will not hesitate to start war over Taiwan, you know? So I'm not going to play the video because, if I'm being honest, I didn't get too much edification out of it, so instead I looked it up, and I looked it up and I went into some questions that people were asking. It says, does the U.S. support Taiwan? Okay, so China and Taiwan, they're against each other because Taiwan, you know, is independent of China, or however that goes. And U.S. is not necessarily allied with Taiwan. If I'm not mistaken, U.S. is not necessarily allied with Taiwan, but they do have an agreement. So I'm gonna click this question right here that people also ask. It says, does the U.S. support Taiwan? In keeping with its China policy, the U.S. does not support de jure Taiwan independence, but it does support Taiwan's membership in appropriate international organizations, such as the World Trade Organization, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum, and the Asian Development Bank, where it's like we're gonna continue reading. I should have just clicked on it. It says jumping down, so lucky I lost it. Well, you get the point, man. It's just damn Esau America playing both sides of the damn fence, because that's what this devil does, man. He plays these nations against each other, okay? Now all of these nations are starting to catch on to, you know, his game, you know, and they've been catching on to his game, you know. And now they're all about to come up against him. As a matter of fact, hold up, that's the scripture, man. All right, let me see. Destroy, peace, thee. No. Many. Let me see. Yeah, I could get this in Daniel. This ain't what I want, but this is heavy, man. Okay, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 25. All right, going into damn Esau, man, because he comes about talking about peace this and peace that. You know, let's make a covenant, let's make a treaty, let's make an agreement, and things of that nature. Then what? He goes in he goes and break it, man. Okay, the ultimate covenant breaker. But this is Daniel 8 and 25. It says, and through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, whatchamacallit? He said, I will be like the Most High. You know, it says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. All right, going into his pride, his arrogance, man. You know, don't the scripture say, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle? Okay, it says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. You know, like I said earlier, man, you know, peace this, peace that. Yeah, I'm on your side. Yeah, I'm on your side, or whatever. You know, showing his hand, playing his cards, you know what I'm saying, against everybody who's quote unquote siding with him. It says, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Who's the prince of princes, man? All right, it got to be Yahawashi. All right, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Don't the scriptures call him that? So the scriptures is saying in Daniel, the 8th chapter, that damn Esau, he's gonna try to stand against Yahawashi, man. You know, going into the war in heaven, man. But Salakia, let me see if I can find it. That be at peace. It's in here somewhere, man. Just bear with me, Baba Kushal. I want to say it's in. Let me see. Beautiful, peace removed. So like, you just bear with me, because like I said, man, this devil will come out, will come about. You know what I'm saying? Like making saying all of these vain things. All right, like I said, crying peace and things of that nature. All right, but war is in his heart, man. All right, Salaki, I'm gonna have to pause it real quick. All right, Salaki, I'm back, man. It was in the book of Obadiah. I'm just like, maybe I was typing it in wrong, but in anyways, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7, a chapter beautifully going into, you know what I'm saying, the description of Esau Edom. Okay, the red man, the proudest nation of people on this planet, man. Okay, so this is Obadiah 1 and 7. You know, it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. All right, who's the men of his confederacy, man? You know, the ones that he's has a confidence with, who he has these agreements and things of that nature with, man. All right, it's talking about these other nations. Okay. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Why? Because Esau Edom has broke all of his covenants that he made with these heathen nations, these other heathen nations. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yeah, there's no understanding in this damn devil, man. That's why all of these other nations is coming against him. You know, these are the rumors of wars, man. All right, that Yahweh Shah talked about in the days of old. You know, let me get this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Okay, so again, man, you got Esau Edom. All right, he's breaking, he's continuously, okay, perpetually breaking these covenants that he made with the other nations, man. You know, because America's like 90-something% import. All right, so everything in America is made somewhere else. You know, and China being one of the biggest exporters to America, all right, is preparing a war, man. You know, like the title of the video said, China. It says China tells U.S. it will not hesitate to start war over Taiwan, man. All right, so hey, you got Moab ready to go, bro. You got Vladimir Putin ready to go. Okay, let me get this in the book of I'm gonna just get Revelation, then I'm gonna close out through the Spirit. Revelation it's 11 and 14. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay? Yeah, the third woe. All right, that word woe means death and destruction. All right? It says the second woe is past, yeah, which was World War II, and briefly following that is going to be World War III. All right, whether you people want to receive it or not. Okay, all of the leaders of these other nations, man. You know, hey, read Joel the 3rd chapter, man. Read Joel the whole 3rd chapter, and then you decide for yourself. Okay, all of these other nations round about, all right, they ready to come against the great whore, as the scriptures call this place, man. Babylon the Great, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, the daughter of the Chaldees. All right, because what this place is utterly abominable, man. You know, so the Lord gotta cleanse this place out, man. by way of 200 million missiles. All right. But with that being said, I'm gonna say call Allah, Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, Shalom.